How are you? It's been a rainy day over here, raining like crazy. Thank you, Robert, for your super sticker. Robert saying hello, message or a card, please. I was trying to decide what I was doing. Am I doing cards or charms or what am I doing? So I got a couple of cards. Man, I got all kinds of decks of cards I just threw over there. I don't know what I'm doing. So I do accept donations, love donations. I have a Venmo, or you can do it through. We're on Rumble and YouTube. You can do super stickers or Rumble rants. I'm also on Facebook. So what I was going, oh, and I just erased what I was going to read off to you guys. So I've been thinking about divine love. We need to have divine love. Love yourself unconditionally. I'm sharing my show on my Facebook page because I forgot to do that. So we'll see what happens. All righty. And I want to make sure I turn this all the way down so it doesn't disrupt us. All righty. Here we go. I'm all set now. Hello, Kavita. I haven't seen you on here in a while. She says, hi, Robin, Tiffany. So, hello, Kim Ottman. Hello, everyone. Can I please have a card pulled or message, please? And thank you. Yes, I will definitely get to everybody if time allows, which it should. Hello, Melissa. So, basically, I take the super stickers, the Venmo donations, and all those get the head of the line, and then I give everybody else a message. I work my way. Hello, Veronica. Veronica is in Australia. So I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so glad you are here. So I pulled a gratitude card. The law of attraction. A law of attraction card here for everybody. And this one is gratitude. This one's really nice. Put flowers on it. This one says, I am grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. So see, grateful for all the abundance. I am grateful for and appreciate all the abundance in my life today. Be grateful. Be grateful for a new day. There are people that wish they had what you have. And so, and that's it. So, wow, the chats are going. Hello, Ruth. Ruth. So, Melissa has her show on Fridays at 8 o'clock. She's been away out of town, so she should be back on Friday. I'm not sure. And then Ruth has her show Wednesday evenings. We're all at 8 o'clock. So, let's see what we got here. Hello, Candace. So, I'm going to read a message that I do spirit writing. So if you want to find out more, you can go to robinscosmicsoulfood.com and you can see a little bit. I do art. I haven't done any. Well, actually, I am working on a piece of art right now. So for somebody very special to me. And so I can't say who it is, but I'm working on a piece of art right now. And so the dragons have come down. I communicate with mythical beings, so I can communicate with the unicorns. I don't have any unicorn cards, but I do have sacred forest cards that I think have unicorns on the back. Let me see. Or it's a Pegasus. There's a Pegasus on the sacred forest cards that I have. Um, so that's what that is. And I do have dragon cards, which I could pull a dragon card. Um, if anybody wants a dragon card. But anyway, the dragons are helping me with this piece of art. They're infusing it with all this dragon energy, ancestral energy. Oh my goodness. There's lots of new energy. Robert McCute, I can't pronounce your name, But Robert Jr., hello, Robin. It's nice to be here again. Thank you for showing up today. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. So we have Richard Riddle. So I'm just gonna, but anyway, getting back, you can go to robinscosmicsoulfood.com and you can see some things that I do. I do spirit art, spirit letters, and I can usually the spirit letters are in the person's handwriting who has crossed over, or your guidance. Each guide has different handwriting, and I have several guides that I talk to. One of them writes in cursive, one of them writes in manuscript. And so it's different. And I've also communicated with my mother and my father, and it was in their handwriting, which is really crazy. I can compare the handwriting to their handwriting, and people are like shocked. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just saying that's one thing that I could do. And I can also look in the crystal ball. I haven't really done that on my show yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to do that. I also do charms. I have these lovely charms here where I can pick out a charm for you. And I'm also working on a deck of oracle cards. This shall be one of them. Just keep smiling. Ancestral cards that I'm working on. So I got a lot going on. This right here says the purpose of our lives is to be happy. Dalai Lama. So we all need to be happy. So let me just read. I like my spirit guides like to write a little message before the show. And this one says, hello, beautiful souls. Thank you all for joining us in this cosmic circle. Step into your power. Do it now. You are made of divine love and cosmic energy. The I am energy resides within your soul. Tap into your power. Release all things that no longer serve you. Clear your mind of all clutter. Great things are headed your way when you learn how to release. So we need to release all the negative energies. It's so Robert says it's okay. I'm Bobby. I was on Rumble last. Oh, hi, Bobby. Well, thank you for coming here today. Let's see what else we have in store for you. So let me get, I'm just going to clear some air. I'm also a Reiki master. It's another thing that I can do if we want to clear some energy. I like doing sound healing. This is a rain stick that I made. And it's been raining here. It's so soothing. I think I might want to put some more beads in it. So that, and I have wind chimes. And so some of you, if you have not been on here in a while, you might be wondering where I'm at. I'm in a different location. So I've decided now that I am doing my shows in my daughter's office for now. And it's very peaceful in here. And some of my mother's artwork is back here. Which way do I go? Back here. My mom did that. That's the Beatles. She was very musical. So anyway, we're just releasing. Oh, and I found this feather. My indigenous spirit guide drops feathers down to me when I accomplish things or I release fear and different things because I'm just like you. I have fear, I have everything. I've been releasing throughout the years. I've been stepping into my divine power, and that's what we need to do because we are very powerful humans. Spiritually, we're like, we can go way out in the cosmos. Like, I used to hop out of my body. I used to have outer body experiences all the time. Now, I know I astral travel when I'm sleeping. I go to different places in my sleep, but I used to actually, my soul would come out of my body and I would look at myself laying there and I would like travel around. And usually I stayed right here. I was afraid to go any further. So I haven't tapped into that. because there's so much going on. There's dark, there's light, but I connect to light beings. They come to me, angelic beings. Yeshua came to me one time and gave me a message. He was at the foot of my bed, and so he told me, "My dear child, you are made up of divine love." And he said some other stuff. I can't remember everything right now, but I wrote it down. And he told me that love was the meaning of life. We need to be kind, loving to all creatures. And I know there's a lot of dark people out there and people that aren't so nice, but we don't know what they're going through. So it's nice to be kind and loving, and it's making me burp. So anyway, I just thought that I would do a little bit of sound. Let's just release. Let's just loosen up. Relax your shoulders, just loosen up. Set yourself free. And another thing that I like to do is dance. And I used to do tribal dancing all the time. And then I want to say the pharmaceutical, and I don't want to talk a whole lot about that. I developed some problems and I stopped dancing. And then I realized the stuff, the food, the ingredients, and all the stuff was causing me to have all these aches and pains. You can release all that. And there's natural remedies for everything. We can heal our own bodies. And so, one thing that I like to do is scan my own body. I just scan my body. You can do that, and you can, wherever you're feeling any type of pain or anything that you have going on, call on your guidance. I call on the holy team to come and help me and just release. So if you're feeling it in your shoulder, you can just ask them to help you release it. And a good way is this. Rubbing your hands together, or clack, 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 brings in a lot of energy. And you just put that over there. And you can just feel the vibration. Just feel it. So, anyway, let's get to it. Take a couple of deep breaths. Hold it in for a few minutes. Release all the things that are weighing you down. Doesn't that feel good? Now, let's see. So, first off, let me move this out of the way. I have Robert. And if you send me a Venmo, so the live donations help for us to pay for the shows, to pay for any of the extra stuff, the cards that we do, the productions cost. That we greatly appreciate that. It just helps. You don't have to, however, you do not have to send in a donation. But if you do send a Venmo, please tell me in the comments, because sometimes I'll get a Venmo and I have to turn my phone all the way down. My computer doesn't give me notifications about Venmo, only my phone. So sometimes I don't know. So hello, Maureen. Thank you for being here. I usually see you on Rumble. So first, I'm going to get to Robert. Robert. I'm thinking the dragons are calling me, and I am wearing my dragon ring. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull, these are the dragon cards. I'm going to pull, I was thinking about doing charms, but I think I'm going to pull a card from each of these couple decks. Dragon card for Robert. Let's see what's coming forward for you. Big changes. New opportunities are coming for you, Robert. I feel like I keep saying that to you. And so I am thinking about getting a tattoo covered up. I know. It's one of those things. I had an Indian guy do, and let me tell you, don't want to go into too much detail about that, but I want to get my dragon on here. I have several dragons, and one of them is a green dragon that glows golden colors with golden eyes. So that dragon comes around and protects me. Ooh. So you are carving your own path. Look at that independence. Look at that dragon. The lighting in here. Okay, let me hold it this way. Can you see that card? You know, that is really such a nice card. So your guidance is telling me that you are embarking on some new adventures. You're doing new adventures, and while you're taking these adventures is opening up new doorways. So you're coming out of your shell, you're getting out and you're doing more things, and it's opening up new doorways. So yes. So the path, you're creating a path. So each time you come out of yourself, because I feel like you can be a hermit and just stay in your own little world and you just close yourself off. But it's good to get out and do things, and it's opening up new doorways, new pathways. And so this is the Work Your Light card. Let's see what the Work Your Light card has to say. Your dragons want you to communicate with them every day. And I don't know what I told you, Robert. The one show I connected to the dragons and they told you something to say every morning. We'll have to go back to that because I think maybe I should say that too. Robert. There's a song that's on the tip of my tongue. Well, I lost it. And there's a guy with a red motorcycle stepping forward. So this motorcycle has red all over it. I don't know if do you have a motorcycle, Robert? I don't know if you have a motorcycle, but there is a man stepping forward. He's showing me a red motorcycle. So is it a Harley? It's an Indian. But anyway, he's stepping forward. Shambhala, Shambhala. Initiations. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process. Dharma. Look at that. Dharma. So you are creating. You're manifesting. Actually, you're manifesting a whole lot right now. Okay. Right now, I am talking to Robert, Shaman Bob Robert. So I think it might be a little bit confusing. So, Robert. So, Robert Jr., I'll get to you. Bobby from the Rumble page, I'll get to you in just a few. This is for the other Robert, so hopefully I didn't confuse you too much. So I'm thinking about Shaman Bob. That's why you're like I said, Tropical Island. I did say that for you. So this is for Shaman Bob. Let's just, Shaman Bob. So this is the message for him, and then I'll get to you. Sorry, I didn't make that very clear. So, Shaman Bob, you're retreating to recharge, trusting in the process. Dharma. So your guidance is telling me you're manifesting a lot of great things. And you're connecting to your guidance, your ancestors, your guides, and the spirit animals. Your spirit animals were coming forward. And Right now, let me see what spirit animals I have coming forward. Robert Myers, aka Shaman Bob. What spirit animals do we have coming forward for you? So we have a panther. Ooh, a really big panther is over here. This is a really big panther. He's stepping forward. He gives you fierce energy, so fierce. He's like power. He's just giving you so much power. He's a big protector. And so you also have crows flying over here. Actually, crows like to talk. They keep talking to you. They keep giving you messages, but you're not listening to your messages. So the crow spirits are telling me that they want you to listen to the messages. So sit with the animals. Go outside. Listen to the wind. Ah, oh, here's the message for you, Robert. Listen to the wind as it sings you a beautiful song from your ancestors. Listen to the wind carry you to a higher level of consciousness. So that message was from one of your guides, Robert Myers, Shaman Bob. So they want you to connect with Lady Gaia, Mother Earth. Connect with the Earth, and you will start connecting with your spirit animals. I will leave that with you. Whew, that was powerful. All right. Okay, here we go. So, next up, we have Kavita. I will do Kavita and then Robert Jr. Oh, something came up and got in my way. I will do you next. It's making me burp. So there's a lot of stuff around you, Robert Jr. I cannot pronounce your name, so I'm going to call you Bobby. So I'll call you Bobby. I can pronounce Robert Jr., but so we're going to get to Kavita first, and she sent me a super sticker. Kavita, what do we have for you? You are releasing so much stuff that you had collected. So you're a collector. Your guidance is telling me you're a collector of energy, people's energy. So you have been collecting throughout your lifetime. You've been collecting people's energy. And now you're starting to release it. Your guidance is telling me you're releasing the stuff that you have been collecting. So let me pull one of these. I'll pull a card for you. What energy are you collecting? And so once you release all that stuff that you have been collecting, you're going to match up to your divine love soul that's coming for you. Oh, that just hopped right out. Did you see that? That just hopped right out. This one hopped out. Wow. Wow. I've got the chills and they're multiplying. So I'm telling you that you are releasing the stuff that you have been collecting, Kavita. And what do I get? Chamber of Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. Karmic release, you are releasing. You're releasing stuff from your past lives. The stuff that you carried on into this lifetime. It's all releasing. That's why you feel it in the form of illness. Illness. We release all that energy that you've held yourself captive, and you keep trying and trying. Go within yourself. You can do this. It is all coming out. Look at that. All these flames are coming out of you. It's just pouring out. Wow, that is so amazing. So, what are they showing me? So, I'm in a field of flowers. They're showing me a field of flowers. I feel like wildflowers. I'm in a field of wildflowers, but I do see some lavender. So, your guidance is showing me a field of flowers and some lavender. So, I don't know if you were in a field of flowers, but they're something to do with the lavender is going to heal you. And so you can infuse the lavender into your cooking. So I believe we can eat lavender. Oh, and that reminds me, as I was thinking I was going to look it up, I had a message. I was going to read about what is divine love. Divine love can be defined as the love you feel around you from God, a deity, or the universe. The love that you feel of it might also be described as an unconditional love that is felt and not seen. An unconditional love for yourself. An unconditional. I feel like, and I don't know your business, Kavita, but I feel like you didn't get all the positive reinforcement that you needed growing up. And so I feel like you were told to do things that really you didn't really resonate with. That's not really what you wanted to do. You felt like you had to do that. And so now you're releasing that energy. Holy moly, you are releasing so much stuff that's just coming off of you. It's all going away. It's going in the garbage. So you got to just talking to me about the importance of water release. Meditation, water meditation. You're releasing it. You can take an Epsom salt bath. Feel all this stuff just coming off of you and watch it wash down the drain. You've released it all down. It no longer serves you. It's not a part of you. Wow, that's amazing, Kavita. So here's another card. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being. See, this is a part of your awakening process. There you go, Kavita. It's all happening. And I feel like within the next, probably by the end of summer, beginning of September, you're really going to notice something huge, huge changes, new opportunities, and I feel the love interest coming into your life because your energy is going to match up to that. So I will leave that with you, Kavita. So next up, I have Robert. So Veronica says, YouTube had put a big heart in the bottom right of chat. Lovely, but I can't see the end of the comment until the chat moves. Interesting. So Maureen donated. So I'm getting to the super donations first, or the chats, and then I will get to Bobby. I'm going to call you Bobby because it's confusing. So Bobby will come after Maureen unless somebody else sends me a love donation. So Maureen, let's see what's coming for you, what's going on with you. I realized I have a new thing that I can look at. Crazy. Okay. Oh, wow. That one was for you. So yeah, today we're just gonna do cards, and then maybe I'll do charms. I really like to do the charms. A lot of times when we do our specials, we have special shows like a couple times a month on a Saturday. We'll all get together and do a spiritual message show, and then a lot of times I'll pull charms there. But let's see. This message is for Maureen. I'm singing that Nights in White Satin song again. Oh, how I love you. I'm not very good at singing. So I grew up my mother was very musical, and she was adopted, but she found out later that everybody was really musical. And for whatever reason, I wasn't allowed to be musical because I could not hear. So I could not hear very good. And so it was hard. And so she made me play the piano, which I did. And I liked it, but I just really couldn't hear the notes very good. But I'm really good at feeling rhythm. So I did a lot of dance. I feel the rhythm. And now I can wear my headphones. I can hear better. So with the music. So anyway, this message is for Maureen. What's we have? So we actually have 4 male spirits stepping forward for you, Maureen. Ooh. So I don't know if you lost a husband or a boyfriend, but I feel like this is some kind of love interest to you. He is stepping forward. I also have your son, and then his cousin is stepping forward. The one who had just passed, he's stepping forward. He's like, "You would not believe how beautiful it is here." Everything is energy. Energy. So he's saying everything is energy. Everything is, I made it. He says, I made it. So he made it to wherever, and everything is energy and musical. So sound healing is very important. And so they're saying, Mom. So your son is saying, Mom, get into the music more. You should do some sound healing. And so he's talking about sound healing. I know you are a healer. So your guidance is, so I have a holy team also stepping forward. So you have the holy angels stepping forward, and they're telling me that they would like for you to step into your power and do some more healing. So not only can you heal yourself, you can also heal others. And I feel like when we step into a dark place and we go through so many storms and all this is happening, we set our powers aside, we put them on the back burner, we let them go, and that's what we do. Now is the time for you. This is the time of your life. They're saying this is the time, and there was 2 men that came with her. So one is like a grandfather figure, and the other one I feel like is some type of love interest that you had. Anyway, the grandfather is stepping forward, and what is he showing me? He has a cigar. I don't know who smokes a cigar. So he has a cigar. He's smoking a cigar, and he's showing me a Western. Did he watch Westerns? So whoever this man is smoking a cigar and he's showing me a Western. I feel like I'm watching an old television set, one of those big tubes, and he's smoking a cigar and he's watching a Western. Your son, however, is showing me wrestling. So Jake the Snake is coming out of him. So he's showing me that. But this man is smoking a cigar. He comes around. He wants, he's saying you're his girl. You're his little girl. So he wants you to know that he loves you so much and that he has been by your side helping you get messages and clues. You're getting clues. So some new stuff is coming out. It's going to open up. You're getting new information. So they're talking about the new information that you're getting, but you're also getting new downloaded information into yourself. And you're really opening up to some really electric, cosmic energy that's coming out. And so I pulled 2 cards for you, and this one is Octurian Light Codes, Evolutionary Downloads, Recalling Power, Future Thinking. See? Can't make this up. Look at that card. So full of energy. So I do look at that. And so that's like your divine self. Look at that. You're coming up and you're back and you're just accepting all the energy. So these holy light beings, I call them holy light beings because they're light beings that shine really bright and they add extra light energy, extra golden light. So they are pouring you with this golden light. There you are. So you just accept this golden light that's coming to you. You are divinely protected. You have a lot of light beings around you. Let me count them. So I see you sitting on a couch, and there's a cat. There's a cat behind you. I see you sitting on a couch, and there's a cat behind you. And these light beings are around. One is sitting Indian style. The other one is like this with the legs out. One is standing really tall. So that's 3. One is standing really tall. You have one sitting next to you on the couch. And and I feel energy, like I feel like my hair is like I'm tingling. So that being sitting next to you is like touching your hair and giving you energy. So they're around you a lot. They want you to step into your divine power. I feel like you're not exactly sure, so you're like held back here. You're not exactly sure the meaning of life. There we go. So they're trying to help you realize the meaning of life. And they're also telling me that the meaning of life is love. And so we need to forgive. We don't have to forget, really, but, we don't just love. Just stay in your love space, my friend. And then protection. Call back your power. Show retrieval. There you are. And look at that. Those beings are protecting you. So what? I saw 3, 4, 5. Well, there's like 7 beings in here. Look, protection. Calling back your power. That's what you are doing, Maureen. And is there a birthday? So your guidance is, there's a birthday coming up. Whose birthday is it? Is it your son's birthday, or did someone recently have a birthday? There is a birthday. You're remembering a birthday. So they're talking about that. So these are your ancestors stepping forward, telling you that they are around you all the time. They listen to you. We listen to you. We listen to your prayers. And your son is saying, Mom, I'm around you all the time. I hear you. I hear you. I've never left your side. So I will leave that with you, Maureen. Wonderful message, actually. So let's see who else we have here. That made me burp. That put a lot of energy. Okay, so let me go back up to the top. Let's see what I'm in. Start area. Oh, I have a start area. Yeah, so I got Kavita and Robert and Maureen. Okay, so let's go to, okay, here we go. YouTube, okay, big heart. So Ruth says, hello, Ruth. She says hello to everybody. Richard is there. Hello, Richard. So Bobby Jr. says, can I donate through your website after the podcast? Sure, I do have a Venmo. You can donate on there if you'd like. If not, it's no big deal. Veronica says, the chat is glitchy as well. I might have to go out and come back in. Oh, there's a glitchy chat. I don't know why it's so glitchy. So Bobby Jr. says, I tried, but I can't recall my Google password. And when I go to reset it, it takes me off the podcast, and I don't want to miss anything. It's okay. We're all good, Bobby. Destiny would like to have a reading if time permits. Sure, Destiny. Bobby says, I can send your super sticker to the Next Slide podcast, double donation. That's okay, Bobby. You can do it anytime you want. Haha, okay, Bobby, you can donate another time. Don't leave so you don't miss anything. Yes, don't leave. So Robert Myers, aka Shaman Bob, says, thank you for the message, Robin. Thank you. You never know what message is going to come out of me because your guidance is telling me whatever at that moment. So Maureen says, thank you so much, Robin. Love you. Thank you, Maureen. So next up we have Bobby. Bobby Jr. Would you like a dragon card? Okay, Bobby. Your guidance is saying dragons. It is. Ooh, and they also like the tropical island. So I do see you going on a tropical island. Bobby. Bobby, 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 Bobby. Has your neck been bothering you? I'm feeling like I have a stiff neck. Okay, that one just hopped out. Bobby. We're talking about a relationship, a love relationship, love interest. What's going on with that love interest? Don't open your heart too much. Don't set yourself up for failure. I feel like sometimes that happens. I'm saying that because that's what your guidance said. Okay. Effort, conquering your demons. Look at that. You are releasing a lot of stuff, actually. Ooh. So I do see the tropical island for you, Bobby. So they're talking about that. I think you're thinking about moving. I'm not exactly sure where you live. Where do you live? You're in a colder climate. You're on the West Coast. Okay, so anyway, you are thinking about going to a tropical island because that's what they're talking about. That's why I see the tropical island around. You also have, and this is what I'm seeing, your ancestors. So your guidance is coming forward as indigenous islanders. So you have islanders in your guidance. You have guides that are islanders. And so I feel like actually you're very powerful. You're able to heal as well. You're able to figure out how to put things together and heal. And right now you're starting to be more health conscious. So you're seeing more healing videos on how to heal your body. Because I actually feel like that you've gone through some stuff and you're really learning how to heal yourself. And so they're telling me that you had the ability. You're a medicine person, just like the rest of them. They're talking about the medicine man, the medicine, but women are stepping forward. So these women would gather and collect things and make it into medicine. So I feel like that was you. And I feel like, I want to say that you are a male, but I feel like you were a female in a past life. And I'm not trying to, what's the word am I saying? I'm not, I don't mean that in any type of way. I'm just telling you what guidance is saying, that what they're saying. You are also going through an awakening, energetic upgrades, new way of being. So you are actually going through a new way of being, Bobby. And they're talking about that. You are going to a tropical island. Your guidance wants you to relax. So I see this coming up actually really, really quickly. It's like really quickly. You're just, I feel like you're trying to gather your things together and you're trying to make sure that you have all you need before you take this trip. So it's going to be a very good trip, but don't set yourself up for disappointment. So when you go on this trip, just relax and go with the flow. It is what it is. So going with the flow, I do see the dolphins. So they're jumping out of the water. So they're telling me that the need to have more fun. You're going to have a lot of fun. And the sea turtles are stepping forward and they're just going with the flow. So they want you to go with the flow. And I do feel like this is going to be something fun. And you really are working hard on yourself. So you're in New Jersey. Sunny is from Thailand. Sunny, wow. So let's go back up to you. Let me see. So I don't have a Venmo. Okay, that's okay. Did I get my reading? No, I have not gotten to you yet. Kim, I will do that in a few minutes. So I like a guy named Sunny. Yes, my neck hurts. Well, I feel your guidance was telling me your neck was hurting. So we're just going to release, release, release. I'm just releasing. Let me just tap into your neck. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, so I'm tapping into your neck. They're talking about tension. So you're causing yourself a little stress. You're tensed up because you're causing yourself stress over the future. So we'll release the tension. Ooh, maybe a neck massage. So let's get back. Smear is here. Hi, Robin, Tiffany, Richard, Mighty, Shaman, Bob, Veronica, Ruth, Kavita, and everyone. Hello. So Bobby is from New Jersey. You like someone from Thailand? That's tropical. Yes. I'm learning about natural healing. So you're very powerful, Bobby. Your guidance is telling me you're very powerful and they want you to step into that natural healing. And so I feel like for a long time, I've been stuck on this wheel with you, this wheel, and I keep going round and round, working the same old, same old, same old. Now you're stepping off of the wheel. Some new opportunities are coming, new ways of being. I feel like I just want to, and this is, I do want to do this, go live on a tropical island and just be away from everybody. So you are really learning a lot of stuff. And this is going to be a really good trip for you. I do see you taking this trip, and it's going to be a really good trip. So I will leave all this with you. This is so, I may not tell you everything about what's going to happen in the future, but this is validation. Your guidance is stepping forward and telling me that they're around you and they are helping you with whatever it is that you need help with. Call upon them, ask them for help. They are here for you. So I will leave that with you. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, so next up we have, so let me see. Thailand is a beautiful place. I'd love to. I heard Thailand was very beautiful. I'd like to go visit. I think that would be very nice. So thank you for being here, Bobby. So next up I have, who did we say we had? Kim. Kim, what messages do we have for Kim? Let me get a drink of water. My mouth is dry. Talk about dry. Oh, so look at this coaster. That is my beautiful granddaughter. Beautiful sunflower picture. Maybe I shouldn't have showed her picture, but anyway, I'm not thinking. Kim Altman, what do we have for you? Kim. So, Kavita, I hope you resonated with the message that I gave you. And now we're on to Kim. Yes, Samir, I will get to you. So we're going to give Kim a card. Kim, did you say? I don't know why I'm seeing that movie. What was that movie called? And one of the songs was, I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. Hey, baby. Saw the writing on the wall. Da, 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 da. That song is Stepping Forward, and I'm seeing that movie. What was that movie? Can't think of what it's called. Anyway, I don't know what that means to you, my dear. Kim. Pull a card for Kim. What does Kim need to know? Kim. Message for Kim is the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So, yes. Look at that. That's a beautiful card. It's cracked open. So, this isn't the rose deck. I wonder if I think this is by the same person, actually. So, Work Your Light Oracle Guide, Rebecca Campbell. Yep. These two, because they look exactly the same. So, I have the rose deck here, Rebecca Campbell. They're actually pretty similar cards. So, the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It is happening. Things are starting to fall in place for you, Kim. Your guidance is talking about how things are really happening right now. I feel like you're manifesting a lot of things really quickly, like a move that's happening. Everything is going to start to go really smoothly. You have been working on releasing, so that's making me burp. Your guidance is releasing a lot of stuff. I do have a lady stepping forward, and she is handing me pink roses. Of course, there's a pink rose. There you are coming in. You've cracked open. You're blooming into a beautiful rose. So this lady who is stepping forward is handing me these pink roses. These are for you, my dear. She's telling me these are for you. You are beautiful. Stop and smell the roses. Smell the roses. Breathe. So I feel like I'm walking around and I'm not really breathing with you. So breathing exercises. Your guidance is talking about breathing exercises. Just really getting more into because you'll be going places and you'll realize I'm not really breathing. So work on that, the breathing, but lots of new things, opportunities. So your guidance is talking about the opportunities that are coming. Are you an artist? Because I see paintings. They're showing me paintings. Things are being painted. So I don't know if you're painting, you're doing any type of art, but everything is being infused with a higher they said galactic energy. So I do see that you are from a galactic planet. So from the galaxy, the one of your past lives is on another planet. And so they are showing me a spaceship. So I don't know if you felt like you've been on a spaceship before, you've had dreams about it, but your guidance is talking about that. They want you to know that everything is starting to move really quickly for you. So buckle up, buckle up. And but everything is happening for the good. And so yeah, the lady that's handing you the roses is telling me that she is helping you with a lot of new things that are coming your way. There you are. You're just lean back. There's the water. So water meditation for you. Ooh, you can put some roses in your water. Rose water. You're talking about the rose water. So get rose water. Spray yourself with rose water. That's really going to open you up. And you're good at channeling messages yourself. So you're a channeler of the divine. So they want you to know that you're good at doing that stuff. So you can channel a lot of divine messages. And you can channel right in your journal, and you'll get messages from spirit. So I will leave that with you, Kim. So next up, I'm going to do a card for Richard. Richard Riddle. Richard. Richard. Richard, you got Mara. What? Who or what is triggering you? You got two cards that hopped out. How are you being called to step up and lead? You are a leader, so step into your power. So you got the priestess. So, yep, you're being called to step up and lead. So, like you're the leading man of a play because I know you like to do plays, stage shows. I see you the spotlight. So you're going to be a leading man. They're talking about you being a leading man and a mayor. Who or what is triggering you? So people can talk all they want, and it's important to realize that that is a reflection of them. So don't let what people do or say reflect onto you and absorb into your energy field. So put up your shield, Richard. Put up your shield, protect yourself from any negative talk, and you could be giving yourself negative talk. So stop that. Mirror. So your guidance is saying stop the negative talk. You are divine love, and you have a lot of good things coming your way. So I will leave that with you, Richard. Next up, I'm going to do Samir. I'll give Samir a message. Come on, thanks for the beautiful message. Thank you, Kim, for being here. I love seeing you in here. All you beautiful people. Kavita says, I'm trying a new healing system developed by a nuclear scientist. So that might be the release you're seeing. Wow, definitely releasing. Flames are coming out of you. Dirty Dancing, that's what it was. So I don't know if Dirty Dancing movie means anything to you, or if you're in a relationship, or you're going to be in a relationship, or it's a past. But yeah, that's what I was seeing. So here we go for Samir. What do we have for you, Samir? Oh, I don't even know what time it is. Samir. Samir. I have to be. This chair's not moving very good. I need to get one of those plastic things. Samir. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Look at all these people with their hands out. Samir. So people are grabbing at you. They need you. You're a busy man right now. So they're talking about all this busy stuff that you have going on and people with their hands out. So your guidance is telling me to make sure you shield yourself in the divine love energy. Yep, and don't let anybody else's chaos jump into your vessel. Release that. And then another, because two cards fell out. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. You are healing your inner child. That has been happening, and you're quickly manifesting things. And I do see that car, and they're showing me a red car. I feel like a red sports car. You said you weren't getting a car, Samir, but they are showing me that car. So I'm just putting that out there for you. And I feel like you're taking another trip. You're going on a trip. So I don't know if you're going to India, but I see your ancestors around you and elephants. I see lots of elephants around you. So I will leave that with you, Samir. Amazing show, Robyn. Thank you all. Oh, thank you all for being here. I didn't get to get to each and every one of you. I'm getting overwhelmed. Yes, Samir says he's getting overwhelmed at times. But anyway, thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing this cosmic circle. I hope to see you back here again. I love you all. Have a great evening.